This is not part of Rutgers, but this is like Bible school, like sort of like true spiritual. They have programs in Bible. I'm not sure. Yes, many programs like that. It's called New Brunswick. I forget the name. Then this is so this is New Brunswick and Rutgers, New Brunswick. This is quite a place. It's probably the heart of the whole university. Even though they have two other campuses, they have Livingston campus. In this campus, there's two other major campuses of the whole Rutgers, New Brunswick. They have Livingston campus and Bush campus, which they're right on the highway, like 2-3 miles away. However, this is Rutgers, New Brunswick. Look at that. That's the Honors College over there. And this is more professors. Look at that style for the house, and it's absolutely remarkable. Yes, I'm always quite impressed at the simplicity of this campus, yet it's a lot of students here are happy to be here. I just talked yesterday to a lady at the Barnes & Noble right here at the Rutgers, and she said, yeah, a lot of smart people here. Well, the buildings are absolutely beautiful. Like, this is Prince the Silent, Count de Nassau, Prince of Orange. Supposedly that's the founder of the Netherlands. That's the big statue here. I'm just, the purpose of this video is just to encourage anyone who likes to pursue their education, whether in science and many other subjects, economics, science, to consider Rutgers, to bring in your best skills to the test here. This is quite an environment where you can develop so much as a student in the sciences. Great programs. I'm not an expert here at Rutgers. I just appreciate and I have a lot of interaction with their students, and the school has a big engineering program. Has a lot of, they have business schools, and they have arts and sciences. It's huge. All the schools here are big. Every school. So this is a big school, sure. And so this is quite a school. I would encourage anyone and everyone to consider themselves, to develop, put their skills, their hard work ethics to the test. To be quite totally honest with you, Yes, it's hard to get into these schools, but I really do believe anybody can do it. Anybody can. Doesn't matter who you are. You just gotta have some kind of history in academics, some kind, whether that be community college, just some kind of academic pursuits. And I really think anybody can do it. Yes, it's tough. It's from what I understand, it's very hard to get into the school. They also have two other campuses, one in Camden and one in Newark. They're much easier. This campus is really, really hard. It's very hard, I mean. Not sure why. It's just more, it's harder to get in. However, this campus, really think anybody can do it. And it's very, very hard academically. It's, from what I learned, especially freshman year, it's very, very, not many students make it into sophomore and on. But I really do believe anybody can get a college education. Does it help? I think it does. We must try to understand. At the end of the day, look at Helen Keller. How did she get her degree? So those are questions that we need to answer. How did that happen? If it happened for them, so it could very much happen for us. This is a absolutely beautiful campus. Again, I want you to consider this Rutgers. Rutgers. They have a Will's Way. They have a neat story of who created this campus. Look right here. Oh no, who helped build. Let me show you. It says right here, look. Will's Way. The walkway leading from this door to the Hamilton Street gate has been named Will's Way, in recognition of the labor of an enslaved man named Will, who contributed to the early development of Queens College, which later became Rutgers University. Construction began on Elm's Queens, the college's first permanent building, in the fall of 1808. Will, who was enslaved by a local physician named Jacob Dunham, laid the foundation for the building. Dunham received about $1 a day for Will's labor. It is likely that Will was not the only slave laborer on the campus of Queens College during its early decades, particularly in light of the fact that slavery persisted longer in New Jersey than in other northern states. This flag and the research upon which it is based are the result of work by the Committee on Slave and Disenfranchised Population in Rutgers history, formed as part of the observance of the 250th anniversary of Rutgers' founding in 2016. And this is the Rutgers, the State University, Old Queens. Old Queens was designed in 1808-09 by the architect Joe McComb. The building is a fine example of federal architecture on a college campus. When first occupied in 1811, Old Queens was the sole building of academic instruction for the college, the New Brunswick Theological Seminary, and the Rutgers Grammar School. Constructed of ashlar brownstone on the side facing the city and fieldstone on the backside, the building included recitation rooms on the first floor a chapel and library on the second floor, and wings on each side that serve as living quarters for the faculty of the college. The building was completed in 1825 and included a cupola, the gift of Stephen Van Rensselaer, and a college bell donated by Colonel Henry Rutgers that originally signaled the change of classes. In 1976, Old Queens was designated a National Historic Landmark by the U.S. Department of the Interior. Wow. New Jersey Register of Historic Places, January 29, 1973. Wow, look at that. Old Queens College. Old Queens was designated a National Historic Landmark. National Historic Landmark. Wow. That's a big thing, man. National Historic Landmark by the U.S. Department of Interior. Wow. That's very neat. That is very neat, my friend. Look at that. Wow. Wow, my goodness. And here's Rutgers police. Look at that. Queens College.